2010 ST1300 ABS model. This bike is a very, very nice motorcycle. It is equipped with a adaptive technology TPX radar detector, which I have the ram ball mounts for, just not attached. HEI risers, a Garmin Nuvi GPS. It has, yep, you've read that correct, 20,100 miles on it total. Now, if you don't know about these bikes, they have an upper and lower switch that you can control for the windscreen. I also have it set up here for ram ball mounts. It's set up here for the ram ball mounts. Cup holder, whatever you want. Radar detector, cell phone holder, whatever. Now, this bike has your normal ignition key, and then it has a separate key for this one lock, because this lock was drilled out. Somebody tried to rob it, and they drilled this lock out. Instead of, you know, freaking out about it, Honda gave me a new lock with a separate key, and that's what I've got. I've also got a new ignition set if you want to make them all key to lock. This bike has a ton of storage, and when I say a ton, I mean a ton of storage. You can reach right here, you can unlock this saddlebag, pop it right open here, and well, it's taken me forever to get the thing open, but as you can look, it is equipped with these bungees that we've added to hold in, you know, your leathers or whatever you wish to put in here. It's a very nice motorcycle. This is also detached. It can come loose here if you need more room. It's very nice. It's one of the, you know, amazing features about the ST1300. These bikes get mileage like nobody's business. I mean, these are bikes that you can ride all day long and still not need gas. Which, oh, I gotta put my handle down, that's my problem. I'm not used to these, so as this was my dad's bike. He was a motorcycle safety instructor, and I don't need it. So here I am making this video. You have another saddlebag on this side that is, you know, pretty much the same deal. It's large. It's got bungees in it to hold your stuff. However, if you want to remove them, whatever, that's on you. But that's that. And then I'll show you the Givey box, which is another nice attachment on these motorcycles. Once I get this locked correctly, there we go. I got that locked correctly. I'm terrible at recording and doing this at the same time, so I keep dropping keys and everything else. This is your Givey box, which, if you're familiar with a Givey box, you'll love it. Tons of storage. It also has a cargo strap, so you can strap your helmet in, whatever you need to strap in. And I'll set this phone up like this. You can see my ugly mug. This, I'm not exactly 100% sure how this goes in there, but I believe it's like that. And that locks, that's your locking strap, or no, I've got it backwards. It goes like this, and then turns and locks flat like that. Just like that. This is the Givey box with the attachments of this motorcycle. The value, these Givey box systems are not something that are cheap. They're not something cheap to add. You know, you gotta add, of course it comes with the luggage rack, and then, you know, it's just some of those things that people don't think about. There is deer whistles attached to the front fenders for you. This bike, by KBV value, with 36,000 miles, is worth $8,200. $8,200. You heard it correctly. I said $8,200. I will sell this bike as is right now with 20,000 miles. You heard me right. 20,100 miles. I will sell this motorcycle for, guess what? $7,600. This bike could be yours for $7,600. You will not find a bike in this condition. You will not find a bike with that low miles ever in this model. My father was a motorcycle safety instructor. He taught for 7 or 8 years, I believe, if not longer. He taught all over the state of Kentucky. He taught me my advanced rider's course. I learned my basic rider's course in 2004, and that's when 2003 or 2004, and that's when he decided, hey, you know what, I want to be an instructor. And he became an instructor then, and he was an instructor all the way up until about 3 years ago. He now has developed dementia. He can't ride no more. Honestly, I love the motorcycle. I would love to keep my dad's motorcycle, but the problem with it is I've always been a cruiser guy. This bike is a phenomenal motorcycle. It's like riding a cloud. It's not like riding a normal motorcycle. It is one of the best rides you'll ever have for a motorcycle. It is extremely fast, and I mean extremely fast. And it was always adult ridden. It was well taken care of. And for me, it's just not my style bike. I have a 1984 Nighthawk 700 SC. That is my bike. That's what I love. I've sold every bike I've ever owned besides that one. I sold an 82 CB 900F. It was a magnificent motorcycle. Just didn't have the appeal like the 84 Nighthawk. I also sold a 2007 VTX 1800. It was the custom model with the flames. It had leather saddlebags, a big, nice backrest. It was a beautiful, beautiful bike. And it was a phenomenal riding bike. I put 47,000 miles on that bike. So it's not like I don't like to ride. I absolutely love to ride. And I would love to ride this motorcycle here. But it almost feels wrong to ride the motorcycle that my dad put the miles on. I've rode it less than 100 miles, and I just can't get comfortable on it. It just, to me, it's my dad's bike. It's not my bike. So I don't feel comfortable riding it, and that's the reason I would like to sell it. Also, not funeral expenses, but nursing home expenses are not cheap. And with him being in a nursing home because of his dementia, the sale would really help with some expenses for the next couple months. And that's about all I got. But I have multiple RAM ball mounts. I've got a cell phone holder, I believe, a cup holder, the radar detector base. And you're not going to find that kind of bike with that kind of accessories for that kind of price ever. And I mean ever. Because they're going to stick around long. This bike has always been garage kept. Yeah, it's dusty. It's been in a garage for almost a year. And I put a new battery in it, fresh plugs, fresh oil, rode it around the block, rode it around the neighborhood. It's a phenomenal motorcycle. Phenomenal. You would absolutely love to get your hands on it. I hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching and enjoy